Hi guys. Uh, so today the usual question: what does the universe wanna tell you? Uh, Somebody's having sleepless nights. It's probably your DM, and you might pick that up. Or you could be just worried on your own. Now these two are interesting. Lots of symbolism. Um, that's you walking away. You're trying not to think about your person, not to think about the connection, not to focus on it. You're trying kind of to detach from it, um, trying to do your own thing. And this is your person looking at you. See, you have your back turned, but this guy, he's looking straight at the girl. Can you see his face? They are constantly watching you, constantly thinking about you. Um, this could be um, like in the 3D. Um, if you are in, close proximity or whatever, um, or working together or something like that, they're always watching you when you are not watching. They're being very careful with the spying. Or it could be just energetically, if you're not um, physically close. Could be also spying on social media, or if you're posting videos or whatever. It, it's some kind of spying, and they are doing that when you're not watching. And you might be even thinking, oh, they're not looking, they don't care. They haven't texted in a while, you know. I'm not feeling anything from their side. But they are spying. Like in my mind I see this guy because he can't jump the over the cliff. I see him taking that wand and just knocking you over the head with the wand, like bang. Hey, I'm here. Actually, I see them poking you with the wand. Then you turn around and they're like, oh, you know, bzz. Just looking somewhere else. And then you're like, did you just poke me? And they're like, oh, you're here. Oh my god, I didn't see you. I didn't even notice you over here. Oh my god. Just playing dumb. It's kind of funny. Um, yeah, um, they wanna get your attention, but then they wanna play it cool. They're trying to grab your attention somehow with something, and they don't know how. They're trying to think of a way um, how to approach you, but at the same time to not be obvious, you know. to make you think it was spontaneous, or by accident. But as they are watching you, um, and they're doing it, kind of like in the shadows when nobody's watching, because they are being watched. Your person is being watched by their person. Or it could be family, but it is something long term. Like I see this King of Pentacles. Imagine this pentacle is a tablet, and they're watching the internet activity of your DM. So they want to do something, so it's not obvious because they are immature, but also because the other party is watching. So it has to be, has to be like by accident, Like if God forbid, somebody sees you two talking, they can just say, oh yeah, we ran into each other by accident, I didn't know she was gonna be there. What do you mean? Of course I didn't drive there 20 times a day around their house. But it's also telling me like the two of you are how to explain this? Like these two cards, this is you, this is them. Here it's night, here it's day. The night represents the moon, so that would be the feminine. Day is represented by the sun, which is masculine. So many symbolisms. The moon is also internal, emotional. The sun is fiery and more on the outside than it is the inside, and with these two, that your DM is trying to mimic you. They're trying to mimic you and they're mirroring you. They're trying to mirror you. It's kind of funny. See, she's holding. It really is like a mirror. In the mirror, your right hand appears like it's left, and so on. This is you. This is them. You're holding these scales or cups. They're holding the cup in this hand. You're holding the sword in this hand, upright. They're holding this staff upright. It kind of looks the same. So that tells me they're trying to mimic you. And the thing is, you're real. You're being yourself. But it seems like they're trying to mimic you, to grab your attention that way. Like this justice, she feels real, she feels, very, very like the empress, um she feels like a boss bitch, you know and it's like they're trying to imitate your energy, your behavior, to appear like the masculine version of a boss bitch, you know they're trying to imitate like they are on your level. It's like, well, nothing worked, so uh maybe I should behave like them. It's almost like they're trying a new strategy. But this one looks totally, totally fake. She's sitting there like a badass, you know. She knows she's the shit. And he's sitting here pretending like he's the alpha dog, you know. Uh, like just look how his legs are spread, you know. You can see on his face and on his legs that he's an asshole. Yes, I'm the shit. You should bow to me. I have all this land and so many people beneath me. You know? And then she's like, but do you know the names of your people? I know all the names of my people. I greet them in the streets every day. I'm a godmother to so many children. I'm like their second mother. And then he gets confused and like, yes, yes, of course I know all my people. Yes, yes. That's Jimmy, and this is Steve. No, I'm Dave. Shut up. From now on, you're Steve. They're trying to imitate you, but look bigger than you, puffing themselves. You know. So let's say you're in a good place. You're independent. You're the shit. You have your shit together. You're balanced. And then they're like, no, 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 I'm more balanced. I'm 10 times more balanced than you. I'm more independent. Everything needs to be more and bigger. Like, it's either you're balanced or you're not. You can't be 10 times more balanced. you know and that's the shit they try to do. Like, outsmart you and everything. If you're a good person, I'm a better person. If you have to wake up at 6 a.m. to go for a jog, they wake up at 3 a.m., to, I don't know, to go for a swim and a jog, and then ride horses and triathlons, you know, just has to be more and better for some reason. But that's just their immaturity and their ego talking, you know. They also feel passion when they're spying on you. They feel a little something, you know. They also know that they can transform with you. There's a butterfly there. Um, but there's an energy like they wanna claim you. You know, this Ace of Wands reminds me of those uh, flags that you put, you know, like an American flag on the moon. The moon is ours. We came here first. It kind of reminds me of those flags, you know, when you reach the top of the mountain and then you put the flag of your country. They kind of wanna own you. Um, but you cannot be owned. You are your own person. You're not somebody's property, you know. And I feel like it's getting stronger the more you're going away, because they can't control if you're gonna leave or not. It's almost like a placeholder, you know. They wanna keep you in with something. It's almost like a blackmail, you know. When you wanna keep somebody from talking. No, it's not that you know, it's not that dark. Um, but it's kind of like that, you know, minus the darkness of it. They just want to keep you with something. Now I also got a pregnancy with this wand. Hmm. Why did that show up? It's almost like they want to get you pregnant just so you wouldn't be able to leave. I mean, that would really be extreme, but for some of them it could be a pregnancy scare with their partner. I don't see a pregnancy with their partner, but I do feel a pregnancy scare. Um, but they also do fantasize about a family with you. Uh, like if you combine the Three of Wands plus this one wand, you get Four of Wands. They do fantasize about those Four Wands with you. Uh, but this one wand, you know, that would complete the picture is on this side, unfortunately. So, you know, on this side with the long term. So somebody, this King of Pentacles, is holding this Ace of Wands as hostage. So they can just stand here on the cliff, you know. Always being on the edge. It's almost like they're on a short leash, you know, because they're holding this Ace of Wands hostage. Could be also some of them don't want to give a divorce. I feel like a few of your DMs talked about a divorce and they don't want to give it. So they're just stuck on this edge, you know, whether it's with you or with them, or both, you know. Like they literally can't move. Like these two of wands appear behind this person like almost like a wall, you know, because the cliff is so narrow. He can't go, you know, he can't go between them or around them. But he also can't jump from the cliff because he's holding this one, so, you know, he literally can't budge. He can only poke with this. So because they're being stuck on both sides, that's what's giving the pressure and tension and burdens, and you might feel it as well. Even their fantasies, like with this one, I feel with this one like they daydreamed and fantasized about you, you know. In the beginning it was kind of light, you know, just fantasizing here and there, you know, daydreaming here and there. But now those daydreams are being manifested in the 3D because they want it so bad, but they never gave into it. And how it's being manifested, you know, by sheer spying. But that's why they are being extra careful, because this person is also spying on them. And it could manifest in many ways, like, you know, just losing focus, like doing something and then losing focus. You know, when you daydream and you just watch outside the window, but you actually don't see anything outside the window, you're in your head. Could be also when their spouse, or it could be family, you know, but it's more of a spouse. Could also manifest, you know, spouse talking about something and they're just not listening, they're somewhere else. or just being glued to the phone, you know. That's why they are checking the browser history because they're glued to the phone more than usual, you know. Uh, or just being more in the office than usual, or more outside with friends more than usual, you know. Something here is more than usual, and that's gonna make their person on their side kind of become suspicious, you know. But that's why they're being careful with the physical contact. That's why they're trying to get your attention, because they can't, you know. They can't do anything, so they're trying for you to do something. But some are going, you know, to extremes with you know, when you fantasize about something, and then you just, you know, your brains just goes with the story, and it goes further and further and further, you know. And then and all of a sudden, you know, in your head you're killing people or whatever, you know. And then you snap out of it, and you're like, oh my god, I would never kill a human. Like, well, what what am I thinking about, you know. So it's like, so it's like that with that pregnancy that I mentioned, you know. The brain is trying to think of all the things they could, you know, um, they could do to get your attention, you know. And then it just goes and goes and goes and goes, and you know, it gets to that weird fantasy, you know. It's just when you get your um, when you get loose, you know, with the fantasizing. It's like when you're on YouTube watching makeup tutorials, and all of a sudden, you know, because it's, I don't know, 3 a.m., uh, you went down the rabbit hole, and you ended up, you know, watching, um, I don't know, how to do an autopsy, you know. And then you're wondering, oh my god, how did I end up here, you know? But you were just clicking the videos, clicking, you know. It's kind of like that. It's not like they're gonna actually do it, you know. It's just their brain went went down that rabbit hole, you know, and came up with that solution, you know. Now, some of you, if you are in contact with your DM and having something um, like on and off, you know, not like a real relationship, but you know, every time you see each other, you tear your clothes off, you know. Be careful about that. Be careful not to get pregnant if you don't want to. If you do, I mean, you know, to each their own. I'm not judging. Um, some of them might be telling like they're trying for another baby just to see your reaction, you know, with their person. or to see if it's gonna come to you by word of mouth, and again to see your reaction. Such a weird reading. Oh god. What is this with this pregnancy? What the fuck? Wasn't expecting that in a reading. Okay. Tell me about the Ten of Wands. So if you do hear like they're trying for another baby, like it's all just bogus, they might be even telling that to the spouse because the spouse is spying. So just to reassure their person that they are not doing anything, on the side. It's like, let's make another baby, but they don't wanna actually make a baby, It's just for show. And I think the spouse will catch up on it, I don't feel like they're that dumb. Enemy, Seven of Cups. Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. Well, this would be that energetic exchange with the burdens and with this. So you might feel kind of heavy, kind of down, kind of depressed, either too sleepy or not sleepy at all, like can't sleep. Or you could be feeling sleepy at the day, like at weird hours, and then not being able to sleep at night. It's that exchange of energy. This is you, the Four of Swords. They could be coming into your dream state. Like, I feel like you were in your own bubble, doing your own healing. And these three sticks remind me kind of like a Three of Swords, So you are healing from a heartbreak, caused by this person. And I also feel lots of self-love, you're realizing things. You're realizing that they don't deserve your pain. They don't deserve your tears. They don't deserve your worry, you know. So you're giving all that love that you were giving to them or wanted to give to them. Now you're giving it to yourself. And you're gonna, because of that, you're gonna radiate like this girl. This girl is this girl when she's done with this healing. And then this girl becomes this boss bitch, you know. You could be also randomly feeling their your DM's 5D love, and that might also help you to heal your own heart. Just have to know that it's different, the 3D person and the 5D soul. You can trust their 5D soul and their 5D love. So if you feel that at some point, just bathe in it, just accept it, just take it, you know. Trust it. But don't put your DM's face on that, because you might feel irritated, you know, like, oh my god, now you're giving me all this love. Why are you giving me this love in, you know, energetically? Why can't you give it to me in the 3D? Just don't put their face. Just imagine it like an expression of the universe, you know, giving you love. Okay, let's see the 5 cards. 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Swords, 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands. Ten of Wands, 10 of Wands. Yeah, they don't know what to do with this burden. Again, thinking of all the ways they can, you know, they can release the burden, get your attention, keep you around. I'm just thinking, making options. Again, if they are stuck in something long term, again, they're watching. Like, this chick is behind the wall. Imagine this a house, you know. Imagine this a house and your DM with it and their spouse and their kids. But they are upstairs, you know, in the bathroom, watching through the window, thinking nobody sees them. And then the wife or the husband is like, well, why are you in the bathroom for so long? What's happening? It's choppy waters for them internally. It's also in the household. But it's also internally, you know, an internal battle. You know, this one has a suitcase That's the burdens that they carry. And wherever they go, the burdens follow, you know. So it's always choppy and it's always raining. Yet they want to leave, you know. Whenever they come towards you, they will always come with these burdens. And you have to be aware of that. It also tells me that they need to quiet their mind, not be like this. And, you know, just come in honestly and fair, you know, with a just conversation, you know, not like this. Okay, tell me about justice. The tower. Oh my god. Okay. 5 of Wands, 3 of Swords, damn, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, again, trying to mirror you. But this is that, you know, trying to be better than you. Oh my god, you live in a villa? I have a castle. You have a crown? Oh my god, I have like 10 crowns, yeah. No biggie. Like, damn, just grow up. They wanna be like you, but they don't know how. But with that kind of behavior, they're not gonna impress you, you know. They're not gonna impress you, and they might be heartbroken again. You know, like they're gonna put an effort into it, but then you're not gonna be impressed, so, you know, it's gonna cause some pain. But their their definition of an effort is half-ass at best, you know, whatever kind of effort they make. You know, like this one looks like she had a tough childhood, you know, like she went through some shit. She schooled her own self, you know. She worked like 10 jobs, you know, to afford the law school, you know. And now she's here where she is, you know, now she's a judge. But this dude looks like he got everything handed to him on a silver platter, you know. And now he's trying to be like her. Like, there's no comparison. She worked very hard to get to this, you know, to be a judge. You know, worked 10 jobs, studied, with 3 hours of sleep, you know, no relationships, like one friend, you know, there was no time for anything. But now she made it, she's a judge, you know. And this dude, the only hardship he had was not getting a car that he wanted when he was 16, you know. He wanted a Porsche, but instead he got, I don't know, BMW, you know, or whatever. Like, what the fuck? This also tells me that you've grown. You had, you know, that internal battle within yourself. You went through this pain, but you achieved balance. There's balance coming. Justice and balance. And with this one, I feel like they are on some level proud of you, but also in pain. Like on a soul level, they're proud that you became this, the Nine of Pentacles, you know, and the Judge. And in the soul, you know, they see you moving, you know, they see you going after that Nine of Cups, going after your dreams, you know, evolving and all that. So in the soul, they're proud, you know, but in the 3D, they feel pain because you're leaving, because you're becoming this, you know, independent. You don't need them. You're becoming your own person. You're becoming a goddess, you know. And it pains them because you're doing all that without them, you know, without their physical help, you know. It's like they thought you will always need them, that they will always be your crutch, you know. Oh my god, look at them, they can't do anything without me. You know. Now that you're showing that you can, now they feel less than, you know. And I do believe that's the tower, you know. They can actually see that you're doing good without them. You're even doing better without them than you were, you know, when you were stuck with them. Look at that asshole in the middle. Okay, the Tower, Three of Cups, the Devil, Fool, and Eight of Wands. No, it's almost like you, you're taking a leap of faith into something. You're putting emotions into something. Investing into something or somebody emotionally. Whether it's you or somebody else, you know. Investing in yourself or in somebody else. But there is some kind of a leap of faith, you know, that doesn't involve them. So that's gonna cause them to rush in but again, from with the burdens, with the fears, and probably with the wrong intentions. Is it intentions? Yeah, intentions. Some of them I feel like a very some of them might feel jealous. Like, for example, if you're investing in somebody else emotionally, they might feel jealous, and that's gonna make them rush in. Because, like I said, they wanna own you for some reason. They wanna own you because they wanna feel needed, like you need them. When they feel or know that you don't, that's when they become frantic, you know? So this could also represent jealousy and coming in for the wrong reasons, you know? But there is justice and balance coming for you because you did this work, you know? You laid there, did your healing, took your time, and became this. So there is some kind of reward coming your way. You know, specific to each of you. Could be a person, could be a new job, could be an, I don't know, relocation or whatever, you know, whatever blessing whatever blessing you need, you know. Could be something you wished for or something even better, you know. The universe always knows best. Okay, tell me about the King of Cups. The devil. Oh, look where it's split. The Empress. The devil is also that obsessive spying and obsessive thinking, daydreaming, and all that. But this automatically reminded me of what they said. They need to be better, you know. 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is how this king feels on the inside, but he's not showing it. This is like a wall, and behind the wall are these two. They feel lesser than you, that's why they need to exaggerate how much better they are, you know. They're overcompensating. It's like a dude with a small dick, and then he buys the biggest car ever, you know, compensating. it's that kind of feeling. And again, I feel like this is you leaving. Like these two are very similar. See, this one is looking at the distance, you know, having one foot um, behind the other, you know, walking, wind in the hair, and this one is the same. So you leaving, going after your Nine of Cups, it's causing them pain. Again, because they want to feel needed. And this one feels like a survivor, you know, almost like this one. She went through some hard times, you know, but she made her dream happen. She always wanted to be a judge, and you know, be independent, have her own money, her own career, you know, and she made it. This one feels the same. She went through something hard, but she learned from it. She's taking the lessons, and she's moving on. This would be the end of pain. Pain, just like I said here. You're healing this, your Three of Swords. You're overcoming this pain, this hardship. She's taking the lessons, but she's leaving the pain behind. She knows she needs to leave the pain behind. She's not having that luggage with her. I mean, she's even in a see-through dress. Like, literally no burdens, no bra, no nothing, you know. Just a very thin dress, just so she's not naked, you know. But literally nothing else. No shoes, nothing. Like I said, with that leap of faith, you're stepping into something new. And you're actually looking forward to it. This is like the middle card between these two. You know, you heal, and then you feel like this, you know, lighter, and everything's brighter, and you know, the skies are more clear, more blue, you know, and you have that kind of like a honeymoon period, you know, with your own self. But then you realize, you know, you have to move on. You're kind of in the, here it's like a honeymoon period, but then you realize, you know, after that kind of mellows down a little bit, then you realize that you still have dreams that you want to accomplish, you know, like like being a judge. So you let go of those burdens, you know, and you just move on. That's her leaving for the university to become the judge, you know. And that's what pains them, because they were or are a part of the burden as well. And like I said, she's not carrying any luggage with her. And that's what pains them. They feel like you let them go. Like you let them go and you didn't even give them a heads up, no notice, nothing. You just left. But again, with this one, they're pretending, no, I'm fine, I'm better. I'm 10 times better than you. You healed? Oh my goodness, that's nothing. I died and came back, Like, what the fuck? We have some repeats. Okay, the devil, the fool, 8 of wands, 2 of wands, the wheel. Again, you're moving on and they're still looking outside the window. Just like this dude. No, I did say the ace of wands was on this side. It's something long term, so they're stuck. See? That one wand. They're stuck with that one wand inside. Inside the house. The household. It's like you're chasing your destiny, if you will. You're creating your own destiny, creating your own luck, creating your own opportunities. It's a very beautiful energy. It's like everything you healed and learned, it's like you're taking it by the balls, Again, very boss bitch like. And I like it. Just don't let this devil stop you, because you are gonna feel their energy. They will wanna pull you back. So just be careful, who are you feeling in the moment. It's always your choosing, Are you gonna go to the light side or to the dark side? Just don't be influenced by your person's energy. There is a nice forward movement with you, and that's gonna cause the ants in the pants for your person as well. Imagine like you and your person having a tether between the two of you, like a rope connected at the waist. So when you go on a roller coaster, when you go up, you're kind of going slow, but when you go down, you go really fast. So every time you go fast, like rapid movement, you pull your person with you, whether they like it or not, whether they're prepared or not, So it's either gonna be an uncomfortable ride for them, or not, But yeah, it seems like you're doing your own thing, you know, and you are gonna get blessings with that. So that's good. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Three of Wands. Just like this Three of Wands. I feel like this one is connected to you. You're on the precipice of something. Temperance. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. You know that leap that I mentioned? You could be investing in somebody emotionally. Could be getting somebody nice. That could also be the blessing or reward with this justice. Now when? I don't know. I guess you have to have patience for a little bit with this temperance. I feel like your person, if they see you or feel you with somebody, it's gonna for a little bit, like their first instinct will be to distract themselves, to look away, you know, like they're not bothered. Oh, I don't care, you know. I don't care that they posted this dude with good hair. He probably had a hair transplant, you know. You know, being petty like that. I don't care that they posted this picture and that they have a million likes and bajillion comments. I don't care. But then they sit at the phone, you know, just scrolling and reading all the bajillion comments, you know. Just being, you know, what's the word? Engulfed in it, you know. But still pretending like they don't care, you know. But refreshing, you know, Facebook or Twitter, you know, every 3 seconds. It's almost like they're gonna take 10 new projects, you know, just to keep themselves busy, but they won't start any of the 10, you know, because they'll be in the office, in the bathroom the whole time, you know, locked in the bathroom, just refreshing the feed. No work done. But they won't be able to do that for long. Again, because they're pretending, you know. They care, or otherwise they wouldn't refresh the feed every 3 seconds, you know. They're pretending like they don't care. Also tells me that you are working on yourself. It's almost like when you the universe always does that. where when you let go of, you know, for example, if you want another soulmate, instead of your DM, this is these two, the Eight of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. It's always the same story. Like when you let go of that idea, when you feel that you're in a perfect place alone and you're enjoying it, and you're not even thinking about that wish that you made, um, you're not even looking for anybody, you're just enjoying yourself, you know, it's like you're in a relationship with yourself, um, and you love being alone, you know, um, going for walks, you know, being amongst friends and all that. When you start enjoying that, that's when this person comes in. Universe always does that shit, you know, when you don't care, when you don't give a fuck, you know, if anybody else will come, and that's when they come in, you know, it's that kind of feeling. So that's why it might take a little bit, because you're still at this point, most of you anyway, you're still healing. Even if you are at this point, this Nine of Pentacles, you still need to kind of marinate in that energy, so to speak. Um, you still need to enjoy it for some time. Um, but there is somebody coming in, you know, and they might also help you finish this healing. Their energy will be healing to you. Um, like when it comes to your DM, all I hear when I look at this dude is, it's like your DM is saying asshole, you know. That's that jealousy, you know, that devil that we got a few times. Like this dude has way better hair than this dude, you know. He's even looking more cool, he's sitting more cool than this dude, you know. And he's like, how can you love this guy? Look, he has Converse shoes with little wings, and I'm here with a crown and my robe and my staff. Like, what do you see in this dude? He's full of tattoos. I'm in a robe and he's in a plain black t-shirt, you know. But the thing is, they know he's a better guy. He's more balanced, more loving, more open, more everything, you know. The opposite of your DM. But they're still trying to hold that narrative, you know, that they are the shit. Even though they feel like this on the inside. Yeah, that's somebody coming in soon. is gonna cause a tower. You know, especially if it's a love interest. If it's another dude or girl, it's gonna cause a tower. And that also tells me what I said here. It's gonna be unexpected when you least expect it. That's what it means for you, and for them, you know, it's just, oh my god. But it is gonna cause a huge transformation for both of you. Even though for somebody it's gonna be pleasant, for the other one it's not, you know, but it is causing a transformation. And it might cause a transformation within the connection. Now all of this, especially this, is the universe is doing. It's making it happen. It's making this blessing come to you. If you don't want a person, you know, it can be just a job maybe that you want, that you love. It could be anything that you love or that you will love. Anyway, that blessing, it's all the universe is already doing it. The energy of that are already at play. Ooh. Oh my god, I see a squirrel outside. Just like this one. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, whatever the universe is doing here is gonna steer some shit. You can take that to the to the squirrel that I just saw. Yeah, when it comes to your person, they could be a little bit trickstery, you know, just like this dude. That needs to tell you, you know, that he did everything better, that he has everything better. But again, I feel like the universe is slowly putting them in their place. You see these white lines. That white line is going through here as well. It's already slowly putting them in their place. And it's slowly putting them in their place through you. Because, you know, you're this. And you're this. And you're becoming this. And you're this. You know. Just be bettering yourself. Healing yourself, still growing, learning your lessons. It's all a tool for the universe, you know, through you to put them in their place, because they're still just watching, you know, just like this dude. They're still just watching, not doing anything. So you're kind of like the universe's example that the universe is throwing in their face. slowly but surely. There you go. That's your reading. It was kind of bizarre with the pregnancy at the beginning, but okay. It might mean somebody, to somebody, something to somebody. Oh my god, my English. Anyway, that's your reading. Hope it helped. Hope it shed some light on some stuff, and how you're impacting your DM. Just by you being you and doing your work. Anyway, share, like, subscribe, comment. There's a PayPal link if you wanna support the channel. And I love you guys. You're the shit. You're the boss bitch. I love you. Keep going, and I'll see you in the next one.